old hound dog. Well, good morning, folks. Well, today we're going to be working on some equipment. Got to put a couple cylinders back on a mower that we took off and had worked on. So I'm taking the old 4455 up there, so after I put them cylinders back on, I can make sure it's raising and lowering. So that's our problem, we can't get the mower to raise up. If you see my other video where I took those cylinders off, that's what I'm putting back on. But before that, gonna check on some cattle, see if we got to doctor anything, and we'll go from there. But before we get into the video, if you guys enjoy this type of content, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribed. It would mean a lot to me, and it would really help out this channel. Nearly forgot to pack my lunch. Would have been bad news. Can't forget the old cylinders. Got this one and one more I gotta put back on. I'm hoping this is our problem, because if it isn't, they said it's gonna be a real treat to get to it. Alrighty, well, we'll go check on some cattle really quick. Then we'll come back and put these cylinders back in. And fingers crossed, that'll get this thing to raise up. Because they said if that doesn't work, then it's probably, there's a cylinder in here. And that's probably our problem. And they say it's a real pain in the butt. So hopefully, cylinders we got worked on fix the issue. Morning, ladies. Starting to really fight some flies. Gonna have to get spraying them here soon. Still looking pretty good. Gals are ready for some salt, huh? It'll be up a deal water hole for you. Looks like we got a cow right back in here. And I can about bet that she probably has some foot rot going on. We have a water hole in this pasture, and that's usually where these cows will get that foot rot, is from the old mud holes. So this little gal here, you can see she's moving pretty slow. She's got a little bit of foot rot coming on, so we'll want to get back here and treat her. This calf here is kind of off by himself. He's got some foot rot started. So I got the dart gun and dart loaded up with some new floor, and we'll go see if we can't miss him. There's a little more in the shoulder than I would have liked, but still got it into him. This water hole here is the culprit of the foot rot. Alrighty, let's throw these bad boys in and see if that doesn't fix our problem. This one sits in there, controls the pitch, is what they say. Looks like they sent us with a... I'm actually gonna have to take this off. Like I said, I'm gonna have to take this off because this is all pressed in, so there's no way to get that out of there. So they put this on, and I'm not gonna need that, but that's all right. We'll slap this back cylinder in first. Goes this way here. What did I drop? This little deal here. Gotta get this old thing off. How exactly do you lose a 48 metric wrench? Found it. Come on. There. That's better. Well, there's one on. Now I just got to put this smaller one in here, and yeah, just got to remember where everything went. Just a couple hoses and set this bad boy in there. Uh-oh. Can't lose that. Get in there. Finger pinching some again. I just had about one more hand. That'd be good. There you go. Ah, nothing ever wants to go in the same, does it? Probably have to put this in first. Okay, restart without losing this deal. Uh-oh. Oh, I about need another person. This thing needs pried open a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just need to pry it open a little bit. As you can maybe see here, it doesn't want to fit back in the exact same spot that it came out of. Nothing could just go back together easy, could it? Well, I'm gonna try to think smarter, not harder here. Gonna loosen these couple bolts. Hopefully that'll give me some room. What's the word? Hey! Look at that. You just gotta think a little bit instead of trying to hammer on stuff. She fit in there now. Should have thought of that the first time. Now, gotta take it out and put this little piece in here. Heavy little sucker. Put that piece in there. See if we can't lose that while we're trying to put her in. Oh, come on. Maybe. That wasn't too bad. There's a hole in these pins. I'll line them up, put that bolt through. So that's... shouldn't be too hard. Now if I get this all on there and situated, and this isn't our problem, I might just call it a day. Got one pin on. This thing ain't lined up at all. I love working on equipment. It's one of my favorite pastimes. All right, attempt number 2. Oh boy, we're having fun. There's no way that I can get that and this lined up. It's so far off, it's ridiculous. Ouch. We're having fun. This camera is so covered in hydraulic oil. This is our issue here. So, got to get a bolt through here, but this thing needs to come back, but the pin is, this is where the pin sits. This is how much room I need to come back to get this bolt in here. It's one thing after another here. This is why I like working with cattle more than equipment. Well, I'm gonna get this little backhoe unit over here and try to raise it up with a chain. That's my next thought. Raise it up and it should match. Wish I'd have thought of that first, but let's see what we can get ourselves into here. I think we about got her, folks. Definitely closer. A little bit higher, I think we'll get it. Well, we finally got her, boys and girls. Get the other side in there. I don't like having that chain the way it is. Oh yeah. There. We got her, finally. Now we hook it back up and see if that's even our problem, because there's a chance that it isn't. Like I said before, there's a chance that there's a cylinder in this tubing that's bad. Oh, fingers crossed that that ain't the case. Otherwise, we just had a dogfight for no reason. Just got to tighten everything back up and see if she won't lift. Say a prayer for me. Slightly covered in hydraulic oil. These were clean jeans too. Well, that did it, folks. She's lifted. Thank God. Alrighty, well, we got both situations fixed here. Got the Premier mower fixed, so it'll raise up, and we figured out that the this McDon Swathers problem was the seat sensor. I thought I messed around with it enough the other night that wasn't the issue, but we just bypassed the sensor and haven't had any issues with it. So I'm gonna go back to cutting this brome out.
August speeder is 310.67 to up to 72. Lead hogs for July 110.10 down 315. August 107.50. That's June down 318.74. July. This is the American Ag Network.
Made our first pass here, haven't had any issues. The reel hasn't quit. Everything's running smooth, so hopefully that's how it keeps going for the next couple hours here. One of these days, I'm just gonna come out to the hayfield, hop in a piece of equipment, and it's just gonna go and have no problems all day long. Today's not that day.